Hi, this is Anita from Real Estate Crunch. One of the companies that we continue to talk about a lot here in our podcast is a company called Zennihome. I heard about Zennihome quite a few years ago. I've been following them for quite some time now. I really, love their concept. I love a lot of what they're doing. But of course, Zennihome is not for everyone. Let me talk about some of the advantages of Zennihome and some of the disadvantages that I see. One of the most important things that I see that Zennihome's doing today is they're incorporating the use of Swedish efficiency. They're one of the modular home companies which has been looking to Sweden and embracing Sweden efficiency and looking at how Sweden is able to build modular homes. Sweden today is the global leader in modular home construction. 80% of all new homes in Sweden are modular homes. So the Swedes have been able to really, get this down to have some great efficiency and how they're able to build modular homes. Zennihome uses modular construction, so drawing upon the Swedish efficiency again, they are able to use this method, which is really underrepresented in the United States. They use a lot of smart home technology, so their homes are not only, they're not just a regular home, they're homes which are using smart technology. One of their concepts that they have is about flexible space, where that, walls and other things will move and, areas you don't use it. You can have a bed that drops down out of the ceiling because maybe you only use your bed at night. I hope you use your bed at night. I guess most people use their bed at night. Or maybe you have their 2-bedroom unit where you have, you have one bed that comes down out of the ceiling, another bed which you use for your main bedroom. So there are some ways that you can be able to, use it differently, and you just bring the bed down when you have a guest that comes to stay. This flexible space. They have a whole contemporary design, which really has a great look to it. This contemporary design. Their units have an abundance of natural light, so the spaces don't feel small because you see a lot of windows. There's a lot of light. They have high quality modern kitchens, which anyone who is likes a kitchen, likes to be able to cook. That's great. They have hurricane-proof buildings. If you live in an area which has hurricanes, this is great. And they have earthquake and they have weather-resilient structures. So they have a certain snow load on all of them, so they can be put in snow areas, and they can be put in areas which might have earthquakes. They can withstand earthquakes, and they're stackable units, so they can be stacked up to five units high. Some of the disadvantages, though, of Zenni, because as we said, Zenni is not for everyone. It's got limited space. If you're one person, a Zenni unit might be great. If you're two people, maybe it will be good. If, like you're a couple, if you're a family, it might probably be too small. It is limited for the amount of space that they are using there. It can feel cramped, and especially if you're used to some larger spaces. Another problem, for some people might be because they come pre-furnished, so it can limit your customization. You might feel like you're living in a hotel versus in your own home. It's a very modern look. If you don't really quite like the modern look, you more like the cottage look, it may not appeal to you. It is technology dependent because it is a smart home. So if you don't really like technology, you haven't embraced technology, it may not be the right home for you. There could be problems with some local regulations. They may not allow the Zennihome. There's definitely long wait times. They have quite a few people that are waiting for units now. They're building mainly units for what I could see for apartments and not for individual houses. It may not fit your lifestyle. It may not be suitable for everybody. There could be an overall lack of customization. You might want to customize it more than they're going to give you the ability to. There could be a lack of community acceptance. People might not like it. It may be harder for you to resell it. And there could be, some site-specific challenges. So, Zennihome is definitely not for everyone, but it is a great concept, and it's a great home. And I believe it's a home that's worth looking into, even for an ADU, for an accessory dwelling unit, or for, for maybe a home for a second home or something like that. It could actually be a great way to be able to use the Zennihome concept. If you'd like to be able to learn more about it, you can read our blog post on advantages and disadvantages of Zennihome Modular Homes. We'd like to thank you for listening to our podcast here, and we hope you'll check out Zennihome because it is a great concept And we really do love a lot of what they are doing. We'll put a description in our blog post for you to be able to check it out. If you like our podcast, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you part of our community. Thank you to all of our listeners, and thank you also to our technical team for helping put this together. Thank you.